Ew, that's weird and too close. Hi,
Hi,
you guys. What's up? So we've changed. You can still hear the train that's behind us over there.
Yeah.
Over there.
It's a train, not a tram.
It's a train, not a tram. But we've changed location slightly. We're not on the train tracks. We are in front of the gates. You can see. There's all your Aussie Open information.
How the Aussie Open embraces social media, you guys.
Social media is amazing.
Its own social media.
Yeah.
It's a social dictatorship.
It is a little bit. So yeah, so we are here. It's day 5/day 6. And pretty straightforward day today at the Open. A really cool match between Daria Gavrilova and Kristina Mladenovic, which was very enjoyable. Daria won 11-9 in the third and proceeded to crack everyone up with her on-court interview.
Go
ahead.
Which was no, you finish all your thoughts there.
Oh, where she just said she's good from behind.
And then, but the thing with that line
and she owned it, and it was fine.
I didn't want to tweet it because it would never. But she owned it in a way that didn't need to be owned because she was the one who acknowledged it was dirty before people would have. If they just moved on, they would have moved on.
Well, and then she tweeted it afterwards again. So she's owning it. She's owning it.
For her.
Good on you,
and
Dars.
Good for her making the second week. She's the story that like I said, I think that if she can go deep in this draw. I mean, she can beat Carla in the next round.
Sure.
If she pulls up physically okay. Carla had an easier match tonight against Kulichkova, who had to withdraw with a lower back injury in the early second set. So that is good for Carla. And man, I haven't seen them play before, so that'll be tough for Daria probably. But Daria can, with Kyrgios going out, I think Daria can become. She's the only Aussie left playing on these days of the tournament.
That's true.
And
Tomic is the only other one.
Tomic and Millman are playing each other tomorrow.
Okay.
So the winner of that will stay around. But so Daria, I think, gets some breathing room and maybe some laver love with the some traction with Nick.
It's pretty impressive, actually. I mean, it's you talk about a player who just like gets up for it, and Daria Gavrilova is that player. Just a really great performance tonight. Hisense was going nuts for her, which is cool. I mean, for anyone who's been a long time super hardcore WTA nerd, you know about the Daria Gavrilova experience, and now the world is learning about the Daria Gavrilova experience.
Question: has Nick Kyrgios ever called either one of you mate? I don't get the sense.
Not me.
I don't get the sense that he's like a big fan of me, so I'm going to say probably yes, because it becomes clear that Nick Kyrgios says that, and it does not mean nice things.
It doesn't mean that you're a friend, actually.
Let's remember though, people are like, well, shouldn't he have apologized to Stan Wawrinka? He did it right away. Remember he said, "Sorry to tell you that, mate."
He's apologetic.
He neither meant sorry nor mate.
It's a self-awareness. Yeah, so Nick Kyrgios bows out today to Thomas Berdych. Probably a bit of a, I guess, surprise. A lot of people were picking Kyrgios to win that match. He did not. He blew up at James Kionthevong, chair umpire, and about music going on in the stands. It was a very confusing exchange. And all I could think was, like, he was ripping on James Kionthevong afterwards after shaking James Kionthevong's hand. He said, you're a terrible ref, which, referee, weird. But, James Kionthevong's made a Wimbledon final. I don't think Nick Kyrgios has.
Ooh.
Oh, sick burn. Sick burn.
But maybe did he get a wild card for being British?
Well, but he made good. He made good on the wild card and proved that he earned it, like a Joe Conta situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could anyone else hear the music? I could not hear it on the stream ever. I didn't go to the stadium.
I didn't go to the stadium.
I was working on a Dimitrov story, which will be up eventually for the Times. I don't think yet. And the podcast, which is going to be up soon. We're consolidating day 5 and 6 into one. We said we're going to do daily-ish, and so we're taking an ish chance because it's already day 6. Let's be honest. When we're doing this, so that'll be.
And also,
covered.
Ben needs to sleep. Ben needs a short night.
I need to sleep. It's already not a short night, but whatever.
Short-ish night.
Shorter night. And but we have some cool stuff coming up. We got an interview I think you guys will like. I'm doing tomorrow. Courtney hopefully will be there too for that with a person here.
And tonight
we have a very cool person who is always seen, not heard when things are going down in tennis.
Over.
Like that. So
run. We have a situation.
She's there. She's like the first responder.
She's a first responder.
She's the first line of defense. I'm looking forward to Vika Naomi 2. That'll be really cool. That's the one match I have high hopes for tomorrow. Again, it was so fast coming after Vika Crawford, which was kind of exactly the same situation. Kid with incredible power shows up, plays Vika, and Vika had a way of shutting it down. So I would not be surprised if Vika diffused the Naomi stuff fast, but I hope not.
I hope Naomi makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Also, a question here on Bencic Sharapova, which is a big round of 16 match on Sunday. Very excited about that one. I think a great test for both. I think it's actually a really, really tough one to call. I like the way that Maria's been playing, although that second set against Lauren Davis was a bit of a cluster. So, and Bencic has actually looked really, really good. She got tested by Bondarenko, came through. So, yeah, I don't know, a toss-up match there. Winner plays Serena.
Yeah. I really thought Team and Boskov today, that was a young guns battle.
Mm-hmm.
That was it's nice to see them play each other. It doesn't happen much.
Can I ask you to do a favor? Can you hold this? My arm's getting tired. Sorry.
Yeah. So okay. I'll take over. You okay?
I'm good. Medical timeout. Okay, we're good.
Donna Kelso needs to come here
and
supervise this
Donna
medical
Kelso.
timeout. Yeah. So.
Are you?
I don't know. I'm new at this. You've always been holding it lately.
No, you were doing it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's not nice.
Serena is a hurricane today. You're right.
Yes.
We actually have audio in the podcast coming up of Daria Kasatkina calling Serena a hurricane. That was incredible.
Daria Kasatkina, incredibly complimentary of Serena, and she basically said, look, I know she's good. She was on a different level today. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, kind of a weird day not weird day, but anticlimactic day, I think, for a few Russians. Obviously, Margarita Gasparian getting through, Gasparian. I know how to say it. I just have to re-listen to the audio because I asked her to re-say her name. Yeah, so she beat she won the battle of the Russians between her and Putintseva. A bit of a feisty one there. As I understand it, if you spoke Russian, you heard a few things from Yulia Putintseva.
Yulia Putintseva was saying some stuff.
Some stuff. And she was stuck in doping control for 2 hours.
This was weird. Yulia Putintseva, it took a long time coming to press. Like a long time, like 2.5 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, so why was Djokovic video clip taken out? This is awkward. This tournament has not been being very nice to Novak Djokovic.
Yeah.
Like, Novak Djokovic, it looked like coming in, he might be having a really good Australian Open. He's on all these ads here. He's doing all this ANZ stuff. He has a watch billboard, which is all over the country. ANZ is the bank he's doing. And also a watch company. So he is all over the place doing well. 5-time champion. He's finally getting the respect he deserves. Then he comes out on Kids Day. His name is spelled wrong on the board. Novack.
Also misspelled on the Aussie Open Twitter.
That's
one
really
time.
bad.
So that happened as well.
5-letter name, you guys, and it's not new.
And
then tonight they put him. Then last night he apparently filmed a segment for the Leighton Hewitt send-off video, and they didn't include it in the version they aired on Rod Laver Arena. They did put it in the YouTube version, but they didn't put it on Laver, which is just weird. And then they put the 5-time champ out on Margaret Court today.
So it was a bit of a day. Yeah, I mean, a bit of disrespect for Novak Djokovic. There's also kind of the witch hunt going on with respect to match fixing that's following him everywhere.
Yeah.
And, a friend of mine made a good point. More than Novak Djokovic's name came up in that Italian article, but Novak was really the only one that got asked about it. Andy didn't get asked about it. His name was brought up. Roger Federer has said in times in the past that there were matches that he weren't really trying in when he was much younger. No one's chasing that down. It's a bit much going after Novak on
I think day 3 episode, when Djokovic first got asked, let's stop it, you guys.
Seriously.
The Bercy crap is so stupid, and it's just not. It's not. If you want to say players giving non-effort is an issue, okay, fine. But why bring up? Yeah, fine them.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal. There's nothing illegal about it. And this notion that you have to try your hardest all the time and not doing so is corrupt. I'm just not that much of a Puritan or an idealist or an unrealist. I think really to think that's a thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. When you're at the top, people will do anything to bring you down. I agree.
I agree.
That sounds like a Sloan quote. Sloan, is that you?
A little bit. Federer reacting to Sharapova's match was nice.
That was
absolutely.
Super nice.
That was pretty cool.
Describe that if people haven't seen it.
So if you haven't seen it, I think everybody's been tweeting it. But basically, during Sharapova's second set, she was taken to a tiebreak by Lauren Davis, and they played an incredible 27-shot rally. And there were guest cameras in the player lounge
slash locker room. Invasive cameras.
Yeah, I don't really understand how they get away with.
Yeah, for a tournament.
Really, can you not put it right on it?
For a tournament that allegedly doesn't like cameras and live streaming things. They sure do it a lot.
They're very good at it.
Yeah,
they're very good at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it showed Roger just totally doing what we all do when we watch WTA matches, which is gasping, screaming, like acting like we're in shock, and it's a really So it was great. It was a great video, and it's going viral, and it's great. It's
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Roger being very dorky, and again, hidden camera. And the tournament did this before in 2014 when they had a camera, clearly unbeknownst to her, pointed at Sloane Stephens when Serena Williams lost to Ivanovic, and they caught Sloane looking less than sad about this happening, and they aired it. Yeah, so they're...
Yeah, I'm a little confused, though, because, like, one of the cameras that they do have is, as if those of you who've been watching, like, AO Live, is a camera of the walkway where the screens are, where outside of the player restaurant, and it's not like a top secret area or anything, but I'm a little surprised that they allow that. And I'm surprised that the players aren't annoyed by it, because one of the things that this tournament prides itself in, and they use it as a defense to some of the decisions that they make, is, but we're doing it for the players. Like, press can't go to Roger Federer's practice session on Rod Laver Arena because, for more than 15 minutes, because the players want it private. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that the players want all of those areas private, too. I don't think that they're okay with that. So it's just kind of like a weird, I don't know, it's not consistent to me. As opposed to, like, Wimbledon, which is, like, very locked down on every single level. Like, it's, there's a lot of places you can't film or take pictures, and, yeah, there's a lot more privacy at Wimbledon. So
we got greetings from Baltimore and New York, where apparently there are storms coming, and to my hometown, Washington, D.C. I've been hearing all the people
you guys.
In home. There's lots of snow coming, and it's really weird, because there was not winter at all, pretty much, when I left. It was, like, 60 degrees.
Winter was coming.
Most of December, it was like 30 degrees, like 60 degrees, or like 20-something Celsius. It was nice, and now it's getting to get home by snow. Hope everybody's okay. Hope to get some cool photos, at least, from home, and yeah, maybe people will be jealous of the weather here, which I feel like they weren't going to be when I was leaving in December.
Yeah, it hasn't been hot here. I mean, other than that crazy Wednesday before the tournament.
Day one equalities, day one equalities.
I'm standing out here, I'm in jeans and, a long sleeve.
Fashion, Courtney. Show us what you got.
I'm wearing all black, as per usual. This is how professional journalists dress, and yeah, I'm a little. I mean, it's like not cold, but it's a little chilly. I could wear a jacket right now.
Not warm. Yeah. I'm in shorts. I could be wearing not that.
Yeah. So it's good. So any other questions, y'all? Fire away.
We'll do
lightning. We'll do lightning round.
So we'll do lightning round. 5 questions. So I know you're going to take time to type them.
You guys are awesome. Best from Vienna. We love Vienna.
We've been to Vienna together.
We were in Vienna together.
We went to the Schönbrunn. Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and we had a Sacher Torta, and we went to Figmüller for a schnitzel.
Yeah. What else we do in Vienna? We have video from Vienna we never released.
We do. We attempted, or I attempted to make this dance video.
How's the food for journos? It's better this year. They actually stay open later, and they have like made to order stuff at night. They have like junk food. They have like pizza and burgers.
What?
You didn't know about this?
I didn't know about that.
Oh my gosh! No,
so I've been starving myself.
From 9:30 p.m. until 12, they have like a short new menu where they make to order pizza. They have 2 kinds of pizza. They have a margarita pizza and a salami pizza. They also have a Wagyu burger and a couple other things.
I've been craving a burger the whole time.
Burger and fries, yo. All right, best moment of AO so far. To be decided. I don't think there is one yet.
I don't really think that this tournament has exactly lit it up on the court in terms of a great moment.
I agree.
I mean, Naomi Osaka's press conferences have been really cool. I've done a few one-on-ones with the young Russians, Kashatkina, Kulichkova, Gasparian, and they were all really great. And my chat with Kulichkova in particular was really fun. So I don't know. Those are pretty good.
Those are pretty good. Any predictions for finals? I don't want to take that one.
Yeah.
What's Konta's potential? Konta's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, Konta. Yeah, Konta can make the. Why are you so close, man?
If I hold my arm out, it's.
I know. Okay, then I'll take it. But it's so close. No one should ever see my face that close.
You have a lovely face.
Konta's playing well. There's no reason she can't make the quarters. Sorry. That's all I have on that one.
Batista is very quietly going about his business. He beat Cilic today, which I would not have seen coming. In straights.
Yeah, thoughts on Friedsam rebounding from a bagel in the first set from Roberto Vinci to win 6-4, 6-4 in the second and third. Great tournament for the unheralded Germans. Friedsam,
really.
Siegemund
Beck. There's going to be a Siegemund Beck third round tomorrow, so one of them's getting to the 4th round, likely to play Kerber. And then there's an all-German 4th round and a guaranteed German quarterfinalist. So in a tournament when they lost Pekovic and they lost Lisicki pretty early, and they lost Sasha Zverev, and they lost Kohlschreiber, both Kohlschreiber and Zverev first round, and Daniel Brands made second round. Daniel Brand. Yeah. So the unheralded ones. Yeah, going well.
Going well.
Glad you guys like listening to Osaka on NCR.
Yeah,
we'll
definitely.
replug that. Sorry for any issues you had. By the way, if you had an issue where for some reason it only partially uploaded the first time last night, so if you got a version of it in your feed that's only 16 minutes long, delete it and re-download it, and you'll get the full 33 minutes, which includes Will Swanton, the Australian who talks about Hewitt, and then a lot of Osaka and being herself and apologizing.
So many apologies, but we like it. It's good.
It's endearing.
It is.
Better to apologize than not, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Ben, what has been your soundtrack of the Australian Open? What have you been listening to as you write or sit at your desk?
I've been talking to Lars from DPA. I've been too busy listening to music, really.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not as cool as you.
No.
What about you? What about you?
It's Melbourne, so I've been listening to a lot of Courtney Barnett. You guys should download her album. It's wonderful. I think I raved about it earlier. There's been a lot of hacking and coughing and disgusting noises being made in my row in the press room. So I've been listening to a lot of Slater Kinney to drown it all out. So that's been good as well. And Bowie. I've been listening to a lot of Bowie. So that's what I've been doing.
I've been listening to pretty much, I can't think of any songs I've listened to, really. Yeah, I'm dead inside.
Yeah, a little bit.
I did have, I hope, yeah.
Is it true that players think Pascal Maria is full of himself?
Nick Kyrgios sure thinks so.
No, that's Leighton.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Leighton thinks so. When do you sleep?
About now. We're gonna end this in the last couple questions.
Go ahead.
Last thing, Ben's Eurovision 2016 prediction.
Yeah.
Well, it's too early. No, I haven't heard any of the songs yet. There are a couple songs out so far, I think. I'm gonna say that Sweden repeats, because why the hell not? They deserve to. They bring their A game.
Enough. They do. They're very good at it. They're very good at Eurovisioning. All right, guys. I think that's it for us. We will catch you tomorrow. And we'll try and do something. I mean, at some point, Ben is not going to get stuck here working, and we can go to like a bar or somewhere to get more faces.
The whole Aus Open crackdown of the Periscope we didn't see coming. So we're planning on doing it like more interesting places inside the grounds and stuff.
And hopefully getting players on it and stuff like that. And it's just not really happening because
that's unfortunate.
Because Taliban.
So if you tweet your displeasure,
to quote Ubaldo.
If you tweet your displeasure to @Australian Open. They won't
Free
change.
NCR.
They won't change, but it would mean
something.
Yeah.
I feel like we're being a little discriminated against because how is this any different than if we were Skyping with all of you guys? And I see the journalists Skyping all over the place.
How is this any different than pointing a hidden camera at Roger Federer? Bye, guys.
Bye.